good morning. Welcome to the coziest day in vlog ever. My mom just got to town this morning. She took the Amtrak from Seattle and we're both like full on holiday people. So we're gonna jump right on in with the pumpkin patch. In this vlog, we're gonna do some pumpkin carving. Also, we're gonna go thrifting and antiquing. I'm looking for home decor and furniture because we just, big announcement, picked where we're moving and we just signed a lease. So I need new stuff for the house. Also gonna thrift for some Halloween costumes. Gonna do a little baking with my mom, all that good stuff. Also, I'm gonna reveal my new haircut. You cannot tell at all because my hair is in a messy bun, but my hair is like pretty short. Actually, it's pinned up right now. So I'm gonna go hop in the shower now, get ready for the day, and then style my new hair with you. So if you're new to the channel, I got a pixie cut last July, so it's been a little bit over a year. And I didn't cut my hair or color it ever since. And I was just letting the hair grow, and it was just a horrible mullet. Basically, I just had all the hair cut off, all the extra ends, and I got it to basically like a long bob. Let's blow dry. Okay, that's dry. I do it really like rough and fast. That's how I do all my beauty stuff. And now I'm just gonna get my curling iron and curl a little bit, trying to get like the ends underneath. While my curling iron heats up, I'm gonna do my skin. Like little conceal. My mom's watching my son downstairs. So this is like my extremely rapid fire makeup. This is realistically how I do my makeup. I like taking my time, but in reality, I'm quite literally slapping it on most mornings. Blush. Okay, blush is on. I'm gonna skip bronzer. For eyebrows, I'm gonna skip eyebrow gel too because I feel like I don't have the time. When I'm super crunched, I barely even fill them. I just kind of like add the ends in, boop, bop, beep, bop, and then brush it out. I feel like my hair covers the end of my eyebrows anyway, so lip liner. Again, super speedy. Boom. Okay, I changed my mind on the bronzer. Nose, a teeny bit forehead. Okay, I think I added a teeny bit more for me. Okay, that's my makeup. Let's do the curling iron. I just picked up this curling iron at the drugstore. I find that now with having a toddler, it's just so hard to shop. It's not relaxing. I don't even have as much time to do like research on products online. So I kind of just find whatever is on sale at the store and then I'll quickly do a Google search and see if the ratings aren't atrocious. And this curling iron had pretty good ratings. It was on sale and I just liked the color. It's kind of a rose gold. It is the Conair middle of the road price range one. I paid like $13 for it. Let's do the ends. And I'm kind of just gliding down my hair also to smooth the follicles a little bit. I used to be very good at styling my hair when I was younger, but now I never style my hair. And so I just don't really have the touch. It's definitely like muscle memory. And this is a super quick, definitely like haphazard way of doing my hair. Like all of this hair and makeup, spending, I would say like 12 minutes doing it all. The back will probably suffer a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, that's the final hair look. I'm hoping it looks kind of just like super thick and bouncy and kind of like Parisian. But I just love that my hair is finally super healthy looking and now I can actually like grow it out. My long-term plan is to grow it out. Okay, you guys, that is my new hair. Boom, boom, boom. I got downstairs and my mom's already playing with my son out in the cul-de-sac, which is just so nice. So I just packed the diaper bag in peace, extra clothes in case the pumpkin patch is muddy, snacks, all that. I'm gonna wear my hat. You guys, it's fall. When else are you gonna wear this hat? And then I have on a pair of black denim jeans, this denim jacket. Simple. I pretty much always wear neutrals because you can just throw anything on in your closet, mix and match, and it's super easy. Mom's here! Da, 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 da. All right, let's head out. Hello, we just got to Sweet Pickens, a couple school buses, the field trips are rocking. My mom's grabbing our tickets. It looks cute here.
No one else is home. I swear I drank a half bottle in less than a half hour. I swear I didn't mean to give away my
just left Slim Pickens, Sweet Pickens, Pumpkin Palace. They did not have a U-pick pumpkin area, but they did have a few pumpkins. What did you think were the best parts?
The goats were great. Yeah, and it was just beautifully laid out.
Really clean, really nice, and the kids' activities were just crazy. I mean, you guys will have seen the footage. They had like the trampolines, the cars, the ride. We're gonna go do a little shopping now. We're gonna go to the Habitat for Humanity Restore, where they have like hardware, appliances, but also like furniture and art sometimes. So let's go see what we find. Okay, I'm in search of a dining table, a really long coffee table, a little table for my son's room, and rugs, and just any art. And there's actually a lot in here. Let's look around. Got a piece of furniture. Well, my mom's getting it for us, so thank you, Mom. Also, I really like the rugs. I texted them to Dustin, but he hasn't responded, so I'm gonna wait on those. If he likes them, we'll come back and get them. They're only like $40 and $80. Going to grab some lunch. I saw the Salvo sign and I need to go in. I'm gonna do a quick once over because they're just waiting in the car for me, but I'm gonna check furniture and Halloween costumes. Back from the thrift store. I'll do a little thrift haul I think tomorrow. We got 2 furniture items, which is major, but one Dustin still needs to go pick up. We're gonna do a little cooking segment with my mom because I don't really, or baking. I don't do much baking, she does.
So I am making Smitten Kitchens. It's her plum cake, but I'm making it into peach cupcakes. It's delicious. It is a go-to basic cake, super easy. I'm gonna have the recipe as I go. And then maybe I have a few tips along the way, yeah? A 1/4 cup of butter that needs to go in the microwave for 30 seconds, so I have an assistant. 1/2 cup of sugar. And this is very forgiving, it does not have to be exact. I know a lot of people say that baking is exact, but this is just deliciousness. So then you're gonna add your sugar, stir it in. So 1/2 of 2 eggs is 1. In it goes. That in. It asks for 1 teaspoon, so 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Incorporate that into the flour.
I've never made a cake before. From scratch. I've only made cakes from the boxes.
Just a little bit of fresh lemon. I'll let you do that, Savannah. I'm going to put a little oil in them so that it doesn't stink.
And we only have 1 peach. My mom brought us 1 peach on the Amtrak.
So then you're just going to portion it out.
B-roll.
And then you just take your peaches that you slice and you just kind of tuck them in. And then the cake is going to rise up through the peaches and just be delish.
We are taking a brief intermission from cooking with Sherri to go pick up our furniture piece from Salvo. Dustin and I popped out to pick up the furniture piece from Salvo before it closed, and then we just went downstairs into this place called Swappers. It is the most magical, like basement dwelling, multi-room, all the clothes, and I definitely need to come back. Maybe not tomorrow with my mom because it's really hard for my son to shop places like this, but oh my gosh. I think this is the first thrifted thing Dustin's picked out ever. Ooh, sneak preview. All right, back to the cooking programming. We are taste testing.
It's delicious. I think it's right there.
Dustin, scale of 1 to 10.
It's pretty good. It's like an 8 probably. It reminds me of those little like butter cookies that you get at Christmas time in the tin.
Okay, we're doing a crazy chaotic evening thrift haul. It's getting dark outside. I'm under the candlelight. and Dustin's gonna join me. Okay, I wanna show you guys everything that I got. I know a lot of you guys watch the channel for thrifting. Here's Dustin. He was in my, I can't remember which videos. You've been in clips of my videos, and then we did like a marriage Q&A, but the audio turned out really, really bad, so not many people watched it. But yeah, you guys, we've been living on the road. I said I was gonna give an update. I'll just give an update. So we were in Bozeman all summer, and then we were planning to come to Whitefish in Montana, which is where we are now, and then we were gonna pop over to Bend, Oregon. And if you're new to the channel, we're trying to figure out where we wanna move to and essentially like raise our family and like buy a house. So we got to Whitefish over Labor Day weekend and just like basically fell in love within, I would say, 24 hours. This is just the place that felt like exactly what we were looking for. So we just signed a lease for 1 year. Yeah, we're gonna be in Whitefish, Montana. If you don't know Montana, it's up in the northwest corner. We're like close to Canada, so renewing the passports, gonna try to get up to Banff quite a bit. We're still in an Airbnb now. Yeah, I've never thrifted home stuff really on the channel because we were about to move, and then yeah, we've been living on the road.
We want to make our place like as comfortable as possible, but we still don't know if we're gonna stay, so we're not investing in anything that's high-end or probably like built for life type stuff.
So Dustin has always had like a huge heart for rocking chairs and has even considered like designing his own or like having that be a business venture.
I just really wanted like a small rocking chair for my son that was wood, and definitely didn't want to spend too much money because he'll probably be hard on it, but this really worked out to be what I thought was perfect.
So that's the first thing we got for 40 bucks. Okay, so this one I didn't buy today, but I bought it the other day. We've been obsessed with Pendleton blankets, like the wool traditional blankets, for a really long time. So I actually found this one at a thrift store here, and it's really big. It's like a little bit thinner than the Pendleton ones, but it has almost the same pattern as the Glacier National Park one, and that's the one that's been like a huge inspiration for the color scheme of the house. I think we're doing a lot of woodsy, cozy neutrals plus primary colors. So I think like these colors plus green. Pendleton ones run for $300, and even like the vintage ones go for like $150 to $250, and this one was $50. I know it's kind of expensive for like a thrifted item, but I've been looking for this for like years. This, I don't know if Dustin likes this. I think it's too, I like farmhouse and shabby chic, he does not. But I've always loved these old laundry signs, and I had one in our laundry room in Sacramento like 5 years ago. And I just thought it was so cute. It was only $6, so this will be like the one thing I put up in the laundry room. I know signs are a little live, laugh, love, but I couldn't resist. The next item is this little table, and this is the first thing we found. I found it at the Restore with my mom, and I just bought this little kid chair for my son at the same place as the Pendleton blanket. The idea for this is to be like a little arts and crafts table / a place for my son to just like drive his cars around. I also want everything in the house to look really nice. This will likely be in our main living space. It's kind of like an open concept living room kitchen. And then the last thing is this coffee table. It looks like very yellow on camera. It was $19.99 at Salvation Army. And Dustin and I don't always agree on like a lot of like vintage thrifted things I like. Maybe he's like, no. And this one, I sent him a picture of it. He texted me right back and he's like, I actually do like that because this one was like really similar to his childhood table. We want to get a nicer dining table we like more long-term probably in the future, but right now we don't have a ton of like extra funds. I'm a stay-at-home mom, like we're not trying to spend all our money on brand new furniture, which I feel like a really nice coffee table is like between, I mean it can be any cost, right? But I think between probably more like $500 and $1,000 for like a big coffee table that's a solid wood one that's nice and new. And so for now, I think this is a great fit. It's just like really nicely crafted solid wood furniture. So even if you don't love the colors, you can always sand and refinish or just like repaint. So I think we'll sand and refinish this, maybe not right away, maybe not ever, but these ones are already a really pretty kind of neutral color. Yeah, that's the thrift haul for this evening. We have dinner on the stove, or Dustin just put, what is it, a prime rib? Tri-tip. I'm bad with my meat cuts. Prime rib tonight, no, tri-tip in the oven. And I think we're gonna close down the vlog for tonight and pick it up tomorrow. Me and my mom will definitely get out and do some more fun fall stuff and share it with you guys. Good night. Good morning from the trail. We're on a crisp autumn walk. We're on this path that is surrounded by aspen trees. It's really, really gorgeous. We're gonna go get some pumpkins today. We didn't pick up any at Sweet Pickens. They were just too expensive. So we're gonna grab some from Safeway, and then we're gonna do some pumpkin carving, decorating. We gotta do a different technique every year, so we'll see what we get into with the pumpkins. And then I'm hoping to do a little bit more thrifting, antiquing, if the day allows, aka if my toddler can handle being out and about at the stores. Greetings pumpkins from downtown Whitefish. We're gonna pop into a few stores, a couple thrift stores here, and I think my mom wants to check out just the regular boutiques with like Montana t-shirts and like knickknacks, candles, and all that good stuff. So let's do it. Looking for Evel Knievel components. I need like a white jumpsuit or white pants and jacket, and then like red and blue fabric or stars and stripes. So let's go look. Hello, we're doing a mini thrift haul. My mom's lurking in the back. Okay, let me show you what we got. Well, I'm showing you my mom's things first. So she has this vision of making a diorama with her pumpkin. What magazine was this from?
Sunset.
Sunset magazine. I feel like we've always derived all of our pumpkin carving ideas from Martha Stewart magazine over the years, and then I guess Sunset. So her plan is just to carve out a hole in the pumpkin and then add in some features. The first feature is this crow. These cute little tiny apples. So she got this sparkly black twine at the thrift store, so I think she was gonna make some spider webs too. Anyway, we'll show you how the diorama turns out. So I did end up finding a white jacket for the Evel Knievel costume, and then we needed a little cape. We put it on my son's back, and it's literally perfect. So he's gonna have that little red cape. And then I got all of these, my mom found this little sewing section with all these red and blue ribbons and like bias tape. What is bias tape?
I think it's when you're making a hem
Oh,
in the old days.
in the old days. They look very old in 1986. And I got some white and blue thread. I don't have my sewing machine right now. I only have just needle and thread. So I wanted to do like very minimal sewing. And then I got this really cool cheerleading like outfit. Jamie, hey Jamie. Anyway, I was planning to maybe cut off these straps and use them across for the Evel Knievel outfit potentially. It was half off at the thrift store. And so this was originally $6. So I got this for $3. The jacket, the cape, all of the thread, plus my mom's little things. She just asked for $5. So we got all this for $7, which is so cheap. And then now it's like early afternoon. We had lunch. My son's napping. My mom went and got pumpkins. Let me show you the pumpkins. Here are our pumpkins. I usually just love picking mine out, but this year I'm like, I just don't care that much, Mom. Please just pick out pumpkins. We may carve this afternoon, but I think we may carve tomorrow. And if that's the case, I'll just insert some footage of our pumpkins at the end because my mom is babysitting tonight. So we're going to this golf course restaurant. It's supposed to be the best restaurant in town. They only had a reservation for 5:30, so it's gonna be early dinner. And also I was just chatting with my mom about Rent the Runway. So I'm going to a wedding and it's a black tie wedding. I don't have a formal dress. I actually don't have my formal jacket. Basically, I'm gonna like order formal dresses, try them on like on camera, some formal coats, and then I may get like a nice handbag and like maybe an extra little ensemble to wear while I'm in New York City. And that Rent the Runway review will likely be like the beginning of November because I want to film the entire like wearing it, returning it process. But in the meantime, let me know what kind of content you guys want to see from me. I feel like I'm in this really weird kind of limbo as we're like leaving Airbnbs, moving into our place. We also have some other really big news I'm going to share probably in the next few months, family news, and just like a lot of stuff going on. So it just feels like, I don't know, I feel unsettled and like without direction in a way. So anyway, I'm trying to like kind of focus my content and figure out what I want to be doing. I know once we start moving into our house and all of that, I'm going to be doing some like organization stuff, some decorating stuff. Let me know what you're interested in as far as like minimalism and home and design and shopping and all of that, because I do think you can fit all of those pieces into your life. And then also I'm planning to film with Dustin the pros and cons of living out of Airbnbs or short-term rentals, because we've basically done it for not quite a year, but definitely a good portion of a year. I think we've stayed in maybe like 5 to maybe 8 different houses through that time. So we definitely have learned quite a few things and made some mistakes along the way. Like the house we're in now, there's been some shortcomings, and that was due to like user error a little bit. So once you're in a place, you're kind of stuck there until the time's up. So you want to make good choices in that way. So please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about living out of Airbnbs and like any tips or advice or just things in that realm. And like long-term stays, basically stays over 30 days is what I'm referring to for for that, or like VRBO, or like we're doing Furnished Finder. That's how we got this house. Yeah, that's what's going on with the channel. Like I said, it's gonna be date night. So I'll insert some date night footage, and then I'll also insert some pumpkin carving footage. I'm gonna throw on like a fall or Halloween movie to watch with my mom right now. She's been helping a ton with my son, so I just wanna go spend some time with her, like light a fall candle. We got the Trader Joe's Honeycrisp apple candle. It's so good. Well, thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. This is my second vlog ever, so definitely getting comfortable on camera, just talking to the camera, living my life. I love you guys so much. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.